Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is Tuesday, October 2nd, and we are still in government shutdown. And guess what? For the most part, the public doesn't really care too much. The government is actually shut down. I think it reminds us what little government actually does that actually impacts our daily lives. Unless you're a government employee, it's an inconvenience. Okay, the post office is closed, or whatever. It's a slight delay. Big deal. Yeah. So it is what it is, and it just continues to go on. I watch for political information, whether they're going to get together and figure it out, whether they're not. And there doesn't seem to be much talking on either side, and so it's going to percolate for a little bit longer as we wait to see who is going to blink first. Uh, yeah, it is what it is. So, looking at the news today, we do have trade balance, but of course, that is a government number, so it may or may not come out. But we do have FOMC member Bostic speaking at 10. At 10:05, member Bowman is speaking. Again, we have some other government numbers coming out. Don't know what's going to happen there at 10:05 ish. The economic optimism. FOMC member Moran speaks at 10:45. And that's about it. 11:30, we have another FOMC member, Kashkari, speaking. And at 3 o'clock, consumer credit month over month. 4:05, FOMC member Moran speaking again. So some talking heads speaking. Probably not going to say much. The key here is the U.S. government data may be impacted by the shutdown. Tentative events are subject to delay and revision or cancellation. So there you have it. That's the big story so far. Really no other news of interest that were, quote, missing. Not much today. Moving on, looking at charts. So the market continues its move to the upside. Another leg here. New all-time closing high yesterday. Volume below average. Again, you can just see here that we have been fluctuating at or below average for a long time. I'm not seeing any conviction in this market. It's like it has nowhere else to go or anywhere else to do. Nothing to do either. So we just keep choppy up to the upside. I am seeing a lot of what I would consider old guard starting to throw out warning signals. We got William Buffett continuing. There's all kinds of articles about the Buffett indicator screaming red. The market's topping out. The amount of cash that Berkshire Hathaway has on the sidelines. I read an article over the weekend by Paul Tudor Jones, also expressing concerns. His take was more that we are getting ready for a little squirt to the upside, maybe even a violent squirt, and then a complete rug pull. So also JP Morgan has also been talking, caution. Ray Dalio. So just to name a few, the market is extraordinarily high priced here with PE ratios well above averages. And definitely within concern. I am trading with one eye on the sell button and the other eye on what's actually happening in the market. Is it going up or is it going down right this second? And making those decisions based on the micro, super micro, and not the macro, because the macro and fundamentals are not matching up, and it is kind of scary where we're at. We're getting far above the 20-day moving average, above the averages, still in a trend. Yeah, still going up. Looking at the inventory was down yesterday on up price action. That's always a red flag. That means that there's no support underneath this price movement. Yesterday there was very little price movement. I should say Friday. And there was some slight movement underneath positioning for the weekend. But yesterday, we actually ended up with a negative inventory number on quite positive price action. That's concerning. Overnight action was approximately 19 points from high to low. That is average to below average. And it doesn't really tell us anything other than the market just can't get legs to go up, but we just keep chopping slowly to the upside. Like I said before, it looks like there's no other place for it to go. Can't get a good reason to sell, can't get a real good reason to buy it. Therefore, we buy it because it's going up at least slightly. That being said, where is support and resistance? Obviously, above the all-time highs, nothing we can do here. But yes, so what do we have? We've got a level here at basically 67.97, 68.18. The whole number of 6,800 will probably be in play, as well as 68.44. These are fib extensions. Overnight low 67.74, 67.69, 67.65, 67.57 are some of your support levels. Stock market almanac for today says 38.1. So a 38.1% chance the market will be up. That's a negative bias. It's a pretty strong negative bias. And certainly based on the daily chart, we are due for a pullback. So historics are saying there's a 62% chance the market will go down today. It is what it is. Do the best you can every day. And remember, tomorrow's a new day. If you lose a little bit, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, survive, preserve, and continue. That's the story. Hope you have a great day. Happy trading. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels and trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com.